Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the second-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Man, I thought we were going to pick a different school.
And the Canes will kick this deep to get us going.
I started that
inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. It's into space at the 50. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
And the Trojans line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, SC.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, powers through a tackle. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
Take that. Gotta switch my quarterback. I don't know why it does that. Although he's 1 for 1, I should just let him go.
Easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
He's
Going
just
the
caught
other
behind
way,
the
can they
defense.
stop him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the USC offense is back out on the field, trying to build on the beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern California.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A handoff from the shotgun. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. USC 14, Miami 0.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here's the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Receiver makes the catch.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
He definitely got there. Come on.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up
Got there the first time.
to make the play.
less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Becoming a long drive, the 12th play coming up. Now they run a draw play. Great cut, they whiff on him. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Miami.
I know. So I was like, this is probably just going to be kind of like down to the 1 if he picks it. So
with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Now the important point after attempt.
Oh, it's a perfect pass to him.
It's blocked. Only scoop it up. Can he make something happen here?
Oh, man. The rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
It was popping up a lot for a while. It's trying to stop.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops with the 2-minute warning. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Wade. Lets it go quickly. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Coming in.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Oh, no.
It's a fly to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. Tackle after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. They didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
You do it first time. It was open. It just hit.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags a quick throw. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Wade. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hot over the middle. It's Harris. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He's running out of time here. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Jesus Christ, I'm a fucking idiot. Why am I just mashing buttons?
Are we about to see a punt from the red zone?
Good sport.
That takes a big bounce and rolls
Good.
all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass here. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown for the Utes. It was a foot
Seen
race
it work
and
too
he
many
won it.
times.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Surprised they didn't go for two. PAT is good. Still down by one, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
Mile-an-hour winds.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's take it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
USA 14, Miami.
The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half.
Set to kick off.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. And he's brought down, but
that one was easy to see.
Flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Getting there right at the right time.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll run it to the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race at the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, we're in the fourth quarter. The offense has the ball in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and they turn the ball over, giving their opponent some life.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That puts them on top in the second half. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And this will be caught as they convert for the two-point conversion. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Physical run-breaking tackles. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Now they go with a short shovel pass. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy.
Going for a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Boy, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
And that's a solid gain from the defense, able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
It's a good call against man coverage.
That's
the execution made the play there.
The Canes with first and 10
Physical
here.
wide receiver, kind of.
Quarterback still with the football. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the
At least
option.
a broken
He
leg.
has that kind of speed.
Not a
As a
fumble.
defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Brings up the end of the third quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a game.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple of touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
BAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th
Points
quarter.
I've scored against
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send
I
this
don't care
one.
what happens. I'm happy.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Feel like you're playing, figure some things out. Just not going as hard as you could be.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Wade. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision.
That dude had
That
nothing.
one's incomplete.
We're going to run 2 football fields. Nobody can catch him.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Wade. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's an option look. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fighting off the defender. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I've never seen that before. Just sucking the lineman there. All getting tackled.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This to build the lead to 6 here in the 4th quarter. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
No, never.
And that will
far
extend
left.
their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down after a big gain. Gains the ball all the way to the +48.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, there you go. You see your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the 1st. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Wade. He'll take a deep shot here.
Oh,
Near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Trojans. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, and now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. And the Miami offense is back on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Offense looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time to call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
I wanted to pull 2 a run, but apparently the
How
crowd
many
fucked
times
it up.
have we seen this late in the 4th quarter?
Yeah, good
because
game.
you know the pass
Good
rush is
game.
going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Good game.
Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as important,